Hello? Where am I? Okay. Hello. How are you? Oh, I guess I should do my intro, right? Hey everyone, your boss here. And welcome back to another live stream. How's everyone doing? And Hash, I see you. I see you. Welcome. Haven't seen you in a minute. How is everyone doing? Hello, hello, hello. You're hashing around? Great, just as I expected. Yes, Garb Meow is my new name. Yeah, so for today's stream, no real plans. I do think that we're probably gonna play some Valorant at some point. Sorry, I heard something weird in my headphones for a second. We'll play Valorant maybe later. I've never actually streamed Valorant before, I don't think. And I'm pretty bad at Valorant. Spoiler alert. But I did feel like streaming it. I don't know why. No problem. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens when you see my Valorant gameplay. I have not put many hours into Valorant, I gotta say. Valorant is fun. I mean, I've had enjoyable moments with Valorant. I don't know if I if I have fun with Valorant overall. Oh, by the way, how is my audio? I feel like I'm detecting some like weird noise along with my voice. Like some, do you hear anything? Anything weird, any clipping or anything like that? We have a course on Genshin Impact. Downloading the game right now. They teach courses on Genshin Impact? Audio good. I hear a lot. Is the audio doubled? Are we doubled? Is the audio doubling? It shouldn't be. Okay, not doubling. Not doubling. Don't worry, okay. Alright. That makes me feel better, okay. Why did you spell what? What way? Oh, I have one question. Are you a boy or a girl? Please answer. Well, I'm trans, so I was born male, but I am now female. I hope that answers your question. And I do prefer to be referred to as a girl. Yeah. So, but yeah, I appreciate you asking. You know, some people like they don't even think to ask. Like they just assume something, and then they it's like they're flipping a coin. Like I might be right, I might be wrong, you know. But like they just like they don't even bother. They're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna guess. I assume Garbage is adorable. I am very adorable. I gotta say. For real. You're the cutest gamer girl ever. Oh, stop it. Thank you. Yeah, again, I still wanted to stream on Twitch, but I gotta figure out how to get it to work. I think they've changed something because it ain't working like it used to work. It isn't working how it used to work for sure. Didn't expect to see actual math in my Genshin class. Okay. So first of all, so Genshin class is like an actual like school course. Like that's what I'm understanding here. There's like an actual course called Genshin class. Okay. And then you're learning about closed integrals in Genshin class. Yes. Holy moly. Schools have evolved. Schools have evolved. When I was going to school, if you mentioned anime anywhere, you'd be like ostracized. Very interesting. I didn't even know you were a girl until a few years ago. I always watched and admired your videos, but the moment I knew you were a trans femme, I was like, one of us. It took me a while to realize it too. You know, when I started the Garbage channel, I didn't know. Though I guess my body knew. My body knew, and my brain didn't know. I am thinking to flip the coin, as you say. Well, I'm glad you thought to ask first. That's the smart thing to do. A few days ago. Okay. I was like, a few years ago, really? I didn't know you've been following the channel for that long. Okay. All right, I see. So yeah. Along with possibly some Valorant, what else should we do today? Maybe I'll do some more drawing. I don't know. I'm not really sure how long I'm going to be streaming for, but we'll just kind of take it as we go. Hey Sin, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Can you tell me the pros of flipping? Well, it's a very athletic move, being able to flip. And so if you can do it, it means that you're pretty athletic. Every time I play Valorant, so many sweats. Yeah, that's like every game. That's every multiplayer competitive game. Like Overwatch is like probably the most casual competitive game. And it's Sweat City, right? And not even in competitive modes, like it's Sweat City. And for what? It's Overwatch. There's no prestige in being a GM in Overwatch anymore. It took me years to land flips. I can't do flips. And at this point, I don't want to try because I know I'm gonna like land on my head and kill myself. So, yeah, no. Cons. You will suffer scrutiny and judgment from ignorant people. Pros, you'll be able to double jump. I mean, that's a pretty good perk, right? Double jumping. Like once you get the double jump in Doom, like the game changes, right? It's a whole nother game. You're a good talker. Thank you. I attribute at least 50% of my speaking ability to just having a good microphone set up. That alone will get you most of the way there. And then after that, you just talk. Your Bosch flip stream for real. Okay. I'm going to try. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Almost died there. All right. We're not doing that again. No. Okay, usually I can speak and write English pretty well. I wonder why today isn't the case. And we have our moments. We have our moments where we just forget the language that we're speaking. I have these moments daily, really. That looked painful. It was only painful to the soul, but my body was surprisingly strong. Humanity wasn't supposed to speak this hard language. I gotta say, whoever invented English, they were smoking something. They were smoking something. John English after inventing English, like John English. That sounds like such an English name too, right? Some British guy named John English is like, he's like, he just like invents English and it. Yeah, that's real accurate history, by the way. That's 100% how it went. The Anglo-Saxons were definitely not cooking when creating the English language. Yeah, not cooking. They were smoking. Like I said, they were smoking something. Yo, what's good, Garbage and chat? Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yes, is the son of George England who invented England. Ah, yes, that's right. George England invented England, and then John England invented English. Very historic moments in history. One of the cons for me, the flipping, is the voice. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. Then it was John American who popularized the English. I feel like John English. Oh, I feel like English was already popular by the time John American came around. Right? Like I've been hearing some like alternate hypotheses on that recently. Notice me, Garbage Senpai? No, I will not notice you. No. Welcome to the stream. John Webster, American, who made the dialect for real. Yeah, for real. And then it was John Skibbity, who invented Zoomer Talk. And yes. And what about John Halo? Where did John Halo come from? There's not much lore on John Halo. John Skibbity was my father. Call me toilet. It's an honor. It's an honor to meet the offspring of the John Skibbity. I always yawn on stream. I don't know why. Like throughout most of the day, I am not yawning at all, even if I'm tired. And then as soon as I start streaming, it's like yawn central. I think it's a nervous response. I'm pretty sure it's a nervous response to fill dead air because I feel awkward when I'm not talking. I should probably not do that. I'm surprised no one mentioned Joe. I'm not aware of this Joe. Who's Joe? Joe was a real one? He'll be missed? I must have missed out on a whole like section of the lore. This is my first time hearing about Joe. Is there a Joe English? Fuck. Okay, stream over. I thought I thought I had studied. I thought I had studied. Oh my god. I got. Oh my god. I'll remember this. I'll remember this. Oh, hey June, how's it going? Welcome to this stream. Joseph Mother, the inventor of the concept of maternity. You guys, you It's okay. It's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. What did you miss? You missed Joe Mama. Oh. Hey Scotty, how's it going? How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Let's see, what did I do? I slept for a long time, and then I woke up, and then I read an article about Ubisoft exec who is like, you know, like maybe people should, maybe, well, he didn't really say it like exactly, but it was like, maybe gamers should get used to not owning games. Like that's kind of like where the future is going, and that had like that got people talking on X, and then like the whole day passed without me doing much. Did a little bit of work, and then now we're here. I guess the perfect day, really. Ubisoft exec is right. People should stop owning Ubisoft games because they're shit. I mean, if Ubisoft wants to take away my copy of Rainbow Six Siege and give me my $8 back, gimme. I will gladly never play that game again if I get $8. What's that one gun? It's like AK but with integrated suppressor, because I forgot. You mean the AS Val? Or the VSS Venturas? Is that, yeah, Venturas, I think. I mean, all those guns are kind of like built on an AK-ish platform. Neko, hey yo, finally caught stream. You've been a huge inspiration and push for me to get into Godot. I know you're not currently working on stuff, but I can't thank you enough here to support as much as I can. Well, thank you, and thank you for stopping by the stream. I am, yeah, I mean, I haven't, there hasn't been much activity on the main channel recently. I am working on some things in the background, which will eventually, you know, exist. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm able to inspire you. Like, what kinds of videos were like the ones that kind of got you, or which channels were the ones that you saw first of mine? Was it the tutorials, or was it like the educational ones where I'm talking about various things? Yeah, like the AS Val, yeah, it's not exactly an AK. Not exactly an AK, but there are similarities. Kalashnikov was definitely cooking when he invented the AK platform. He sure was. Actually, is Kalashnikov? I think he's still alive, right? Kalashnikov, let me see. Kalashnikov. No, he died. Okay. Okay, so you came to my videos from the third person controller. Okay. Yeah, that was one of my first videos that started doing well on my channel. So it definitely got me, put me on a platform for sure. I'm just happy that you're better is all. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. You know, mental health is an important thing, and everyone should pay attention to it more. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Oh, Garbage, I got an internship offer from Unity and Deloitte. I can never figure out how to pronounce it. Deloitte. But hey, that's awesome. Congratulations. Garbage also got me into Godot. The short tutorials and simplicity were really good. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, well, thank you, first of all. These days, the quality of Godot tutorials has like gone through the roof. Even though I'm not really doing tutorials anymore. It's really cool to see like how the community has evolved since like I started my channel like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. Godot was in a completely different place. So hot. Yeah, oh my god. I'm literally hot because I'm standing right underneath the heater vent in my house. I should probably turn that off actually. Lol, I did always like your vibe anyways, and when I saw this channel, I was like, I should thank her personally. And I should thank you for showing me your support all this time. Yeah, thank you. What's your favorite gun or gun gimmick you like in games? If we're talking about gun gimmick, my favorite thing is leaning, right? The leaning mechanic. That is my favorite. Specifically, I like the stalker style leaning, where the gun isn't tilting like you see in like Rainbow Six Siege. The camera just tilts, right? I like that. As for my favorite gun, probably I think I'm just a basic bitch. I like the AK. I really do like the AK. The video on how to do different scope styles in Godot is still the best I've seen. Did I do that? Or was that somebody else? Well, either way, there's like Godot tutorials have definitely leveled up. What's the worst comment that you've gotten? The worst comments that I've gotten were the ones that were genuinely, like that had like genuine criticisms, like legitimate criticisms for things that I said that I responded badly to, right? Because I'm not perfect. I've gotten upset with certain comments before, and I've reacted in ways that I'm not really proud of. Those are the comments. Those are the worst comments. Like there are mean comments and things like that, and those suck. But they're not as bad as the ones where I was the one being shitty, you know? When did you change your VTuber model? It was like sometime in like 2022, or maybe it was early 2023. Either way, I used it for a bit, and then I got all depressed, and I didn't stream for like the rest of 2023. So yeah, now we're here. And before we were using like a PNG, like that didn't really move or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I would ever go back to them. I kind of look at them now, and I mean, like the the really old model that I drew that was like a little cartoon character, that was cute. That was cute. I'm thinking about bringing it back as like a mascot or something. But some of the other ones I wasn't too happy with, so I wanted something that was like actually animated. Garbage can on the head, that's so cute. Yeah, it's like supposed to be like a little fez, but it also conveniently looks like a trash can. Didn't know you had Twitter. Yeah, I do. Though, you know, we're supposed to call it X now, you know, and I will, you know, I will respect that. I will respect that. I don't want to be a dead namer. Will there be a Discord server? There used to be a Discord server, but that is long gone because I was getting very overwhelmed with running it. And there were it was starting to attract a lot of bad people, like people who were just there to start fights and stuff. I didn't like it. Yeah, so I'm thinking about having the old model be like a little mascot. Yeah, that sits on my shoulder or something. Oh, my bad. I thought it was a main channel. I mean, it is this whole channel is a reference to the main channel. It's a spin-off, right? Even though I've been more active on this channel recently than on that channel. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I do keep, like, the channel's not dead, right? I am working on stuff. It's just that I want to take my time to make things that like I'm proud of. You know, I don't want to put out trash content, you know, just to feed the algorithm anymore. You know, if I'm gonna do that, I want to have like a separate channel to do that. But like putting like garbage that I come up with in an hour, like you can tell, like I can like people were starting to realize like, hey, you know, this channel isn't what I subscribed for, and then they're leaving, and I didn't want to, and you know, that was making me feel bad. Trust me, I know that feel. Yeah. Yeah. You know. Yeah, you have to be proud of what you do. You have to be proud of what you do, right? It can't just be performance focused, because now we live in an AI world and they've got the performance down. Like you're never going to beat an AI in performance. So you have to hold your own in like producing quality, I think. Yeah. That's why oh, hold on a second. I just noticed that my background is shifted. How did that happen? Okay, there we go. Yeah. I mean, so I don't know how much longer we're just gonna like talk for, but we'll eventually do some other stuff. I don't really look at this stream today as like having a specific theme. It's just sort of like, yeah, we'll do this and we'll do that and do whatever. Don't remind me. I'm here like, how do I prove I made my game, not an AI? Well, I think it's not really productive to think about how you're going to prove it, because if you made it and you put your heart into it, people can tell that it was made by you. It's just more of like I look at it from like an economic standpoint, where AI, you know, like you can't compete with AI just purely on like output. And I feel like a lot of people have just taken, you know, they're very performance and output oriented, but they can't be that way anymore. because AI is there and they're going to outperform, you know? Yeah, you won't beat an AI mass producing. So simply don't make crap. And here's the thing, AI, the stuff that it assembles is getting better every day. And there will come a point where it's very, or like almost impossible to tell the difference between AI and human created stuff. And so again, yeah, you have to focus on, you know, expressing your individuality, being proud of the work that you do, and also having fun with it. I feel like if all you care about is money, you're gonna have a hard time, because again, AI, they're just gonna be able to grab the money much better than you can, you know? Hey Nadia, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. So yeah, AI is kind of existential. I've been thinking about it a lot recently. I don't know. What's gonna happen to humanity when AI is everywhere? It already is kind of everywhere, huh? You're not in it for the money. I mean, it's not about like being in it for the money or not, right? It's just, are you having fun? Are you having fun? Are you enjoying yourself? I think that's really important. It might usher in a period in which people actually start acknowledging and appreciating handcrafted experiences with human touches. I'm already starting to feel that, right? So like when I was looking for like backgrounds for this stream, I wanted a background where it was like the inside of a room or something, so that I could kind of like have like a chatting scene. But it was almost impossible to find one that wasn't AI generated, right? I was specifically looking for one that was handmade by a human being, and it was very hard. But luckily I found, so I wasn't able to get the room background, but I was able to get these, this background here, which is pretty nice. Israel, hey, how's it going? German chicken, hello. AI will be used until it inadvertently infringes on the rights of a big company, which at that point the company will sue and create a precedent which will help take AI art down. Well, it's already kind of happening, right? So AI has been producing images of The Last of Us and like other like well-known things like Mario and Sonic, without specifically mentioning Mario or Sonic or Last of Us. And that has ruffled some feathers in the corporate side. So that's already happening. Like all this stuff that we predict will happen about AI, it's already happening. Like it's moving so fast. I lit a fire in my microwave like 3 hours ago, and after repeatedly washing my hands, they still smell smoky. Ooh. Yeah, avoid lighting fires in the microwave. It's kind of crazy, right? I think if you like light a fire in the microwave, or if you like microwave a grape that's been cut in half, it'll produce plasma. It'll produce plasma. It's like, that's really cool, but also scary. AI is so enormous, you can't think about all the problems with it. No one can imagine that figuratively. Well, it's more about, right, because like if AI is using copyrighted, materials to train its data, then legally it must properly credit and compensate, whoever created the works that it's training on. It like that's the law. It has to happen. And the problem is that it is almost impossible to do that. So now we're kind of stuck in this limbo, and that's what like all the recent lawsuits and stuff are all about. We're trying to figure out like, so how are we going to deal with this, right? Because it's almost impossible to properly credit people, but they must, right? Legally, they must. So how are we going to handle this, right? And it's an open question. Yeah. You ever played Tekken? Long time ago. Like I would play with my friends, and like on PlayStation 1. On PlayStation 1, like I forget which Tekken it was. I stacked two things and I think an arc formed between them, so don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Avoid that. Legality has shown to be more of a suggestion to company. Of 2023 has shown me anything. Now, one ray of light. So I think it was like was it the EU? Somewhere in Europe. One of the courts or legal systems have rejected a company's proposal to get an exemption on like crediting and stuff like that. So they are not off the hook, and I imagine that we're gonna see similar rulings like that elsewhere too. Do you still need a room background for your stream? I could probably do a stylized one for you as an appreciation. I think I'm okay. I'm pretty good with this right here. And then like my other scenes are like for drawing and stuff, so there's not really a need for a background. But if I ever do need one, I will. Or rather, do you have like, I don't know, like a portfolio or something that I can see? Like examples of work. That'd be pretty cool. Have you made games before Booty Blasted? No. I guess I made like a few like small test projects just to like while I was learning Godot, but Booty Blasted was my first attempt at making like a real game, which unfortunately failed. We'll see what happens in the future. What about the monkey that writes Shakespeare? He doesn't credit good old William. Well, that whole scenario is fake, right? It's not a real scenario. So, but these are real. But the AI is real, right? The monkey writing Shakespeare hasn't happened yet. It's not really. It will probably never happen, and it's not a real scenario. But AI is real, and so there are real laws that must be obeyed. You know. Tekken 8 looks mad fun. I have not kept up with the fighting game community at all, to be honest. But I've been thinking about getting into fighting games, you know. I don't have a portfolio for stylized stuff. I mostly model realistic props. Well, if I ever do need a background, I'll definitely hit you up. EU is trying to make industry standards / rules for software / hardware. I think it's good to see that this also impacts outside the EU. Yeah, it's all. I'm very optimistic about some of the things I've been hearing about AI recently. Some people did try the monkey thing and it kind of worked. Did it? I hadn't heard of anyone doing I hadn't heard of anyone trying to do the whole monkey experiment thing. Like, how many monkeys would you need for it to happen? Like 1,000? 10,000, a million. Hey, I'm not a monkey, lol. I didn't mean it like that. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go turn off the heater because I am sweating. Fighting games are the most accessible they have been in years. They're making games worth picking up for the first time in a while. I may have to check it out. Some people on Twitter started posting art, work in progresses with Jerry from Tom and Jerry overlaid to protect their art. Yeah, that's a interesting way to do it for sure. I don't know how relevant it is now, but there are ways to add additional information to your art images that confuse AI, so it makes it so that it can't really it messes with the models and it doesn't produce images correctly. I don't know if that's still like a relevant thing. I'm surprised to hear booty blasting was your first game attempt. That's cool, you did so much. I'm also trying out small games. Yeah, I should have just gone for like a tiny little project first. But I'm like one of those like go big or go broke type of people. I'm always like thinking about let's make a big thing, right? But booty blasting was maybe a little too big for what I could handle at the time. Is garbage sweat technically bin juice? Don't say that. Don't give me that image. No. Garbage sweat is pure, 100% safe to drink, and plenty of salt. But it's not bin juice. No. I keep hearing make small games, and I'm like, no, big is good. Yeah, I think that if you have like a vision for a game, you should just make that game, right? You shouldn't like work on little tiny projects you don't care about just to like build up your skills or something. Just start making the big game, and if you have the patience, and you're willing to go through it, then eventually you'll figure it out, right? I don't think you have to start small. We all know failing is the way to learn how things work. That's how I learned Godot and game programming, because I didn't know how to program. I had no game industry background. I just started trying stuff and watching tutorials like everyone else. And then eventually I got to I was getting so frustrated with the state of tutorials. For Godot specifically, that I was like, fuck it, I'm making my own. I'm gonna make the best tutorials. And I started making them, and at the time I think they were the best tutorials. Not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but these days some tutorials I've been seeing have been on a whole nother level. And I'm just thinking about some of my older tutorials. I'm just cringing because of like some of the mistakes that I put in there. Garbage sweat is the airport jungle juice. Do I want to know what that is? How much for a bottle? Let's make it an even $699 for one pint. No, not a pint. That I can't produce that much. $699 and you get an amount. That's a joke, by the way. Ha ha, funny. I just knew 3D, but I had zero game dev knowledge. Yeah, I mean, at the time I was pretty similar because I knew the basics of of how to use Blender, but I didn't know game dev. And so then I had to, but I wasn't that good at Blender either. So I was kind of learning both at the same time, plus also learning programming and also learning how to make YouTube videos. So there was a lot going on there. I think the key isn't to make lots of small games, but to make small projects based on the mechanics you'll use for your big game. Vertical integration, baby. I guess that's yeah, like if you're not confident in making a big game first, then you can like kind of work your way up towards it by making smaller games that have systems that you want in the bigger game. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Your videos were the best because I could not sit through a 3-hour video, and yours, which were 5 minutes. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I wonder if the 5-minute videos were too fast and I was like skipping over information. But yeah, like the 45-minute long unedited one where the guy is like making mistakes and spending like half of the video just fixing their own mistakes. That was all. Like the only other tutorials that were pretty decent at the time were GD Quest. But the problem was that they didn't have tutorials on everything that I needed to learn, right? So I was in the dark for a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think I remember having to watch Unity tutorials on how to do certain things and then figure out a way to make it work in Godot. And that was not a fun experience. I gotta say, that was not a fun experience, but I guess it was a good experience because that taught me a lot. It taught me a lot. Okay, Hash, have a good night. Glad you stopped by. How do I reach you so I can send you my portfolio, for example? My contact email is garbagecontact@gmail.com. No spaces. The Holy Blender tutorial. Oh my god. The donut tutorial. It's a thing of legends. It was because Godot 3 was nowhere near as well known as Godot 4 at the time, plus Unity hadn't exploded themselves yet. Yeah, that is true. That is true. At the time, Godot was still kind of this like weird and niche little game engine that not everybody knew about. And now it's a completely different thing. All right, I'm gonna go turn off the heater. I'm like I said, I'm sweating. I'll be right back. Okay. Hi, I'm back. The music is chill. What is it? I have a chat command. It's exclamation point BGM, and then the bot should tell you. I don't remember off the top of my head. The artist is Nekoto though. Actually, let me make sure that the bot works. It's not working. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into Stream Elements and figure that out. Okay, well here I'll type out the name of the artist. Nekoto. I think it's like Sunday morning breakfast or something. I think that might be it. It's on Dova Syndrome. That's where I got all the music for the stream. Okay. Alright, I guess we can play some Valorant then. Guess we can play some Valorant. I don't know how many games I want to play, just we'll see. Hello everyone, Garbage here today. Learned how to activate the stream elements, but I was looking for that, but I don't know how to do that. Let me try. So what's the deal with Valorant? It never seemed that interesting. I mean, I'm not like particularly interested in it either. I just kind of felt like playing it. So we'll see. How do I enable the chatbot though? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Okay. Music's gone. No. Sorry. It has to be done. It's popular, but I've never actually seen anyone play. Really? There's like tons of people are streaming Valorant every day. It is kind of a, yeah, I don't know. It's not a game for everyone for sure. I definitely do not play this game very much, I will say. But yeah, you're about to see some very, well, you'll see. You'll see how good I am at this game. I am not good, by the way. I am not good. Have you played Tarkov? Yeah, I have. I've been thinking about getting back into it because I hear that they've reduced the recoil, right? Oh yeah. Also, let me know if the game is too loud. We don't want that. But I also play from time to time like Omen, but I'm also a noob. I am like, if there was a tier under Iron, that's me. That would be me. Also, yeah, see, like I don't have any characters, like more locked than unlocked. There's no sound? Oh, okay. Do you hear it now? I think you hear it now, right? Okay.
I will do anything for you all. I will subvert the flow.
Sensitive.
I
Let's
will
win,
hold
team.
back the tides.
Do you guys have a chef skin?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I get a drop?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
Looks like paladins, honestly. You know what? You know what? That's valid. That is fair. It does look like paladins, doesn't it? Paladins, Overwatch, and Valorant all have this smooth, realistic, plasticky look to them. Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I liked it in Overwatch. I think they did it right.
Oh damn.
No charges left.
See?
Well, they're all dead. Basically CS:GO plus Overwatch. Kind of. I think overall Overwatch is a much better game though. Right. For me, it's
One enemy
CS:GO is better than Valorant.
One more.
Overwatch is better than Valorant. What is this?
Game. I love
Pro
explosions.
tip: right click to shotgun shoot with the classic. Oh yeah, I know about that.
Good
I
shit,
know
team.
what must be done.
I do know about that. What was that clown ass music? I have no idea. Arcane, the show also has it to a degree, but with a more painted art. I love the art style for Arcane. And I love that show in general. One little problem though is that I do not have Netflix. I don't know what I'm gonna do when the second season comes out.
Multiple enemies C.
You got
Enemy
this
down.
stage.
Here comes the party.
What was that? What was it?
Spike down. C. Last player
Wait, so
standing.
what like pirate music are you talking about here? 'Cause I don't think I heard anything.
Lag, no? It's kind of laggy.
Unless I was too focused on on talking or something.
Hey, wait now.
Okay, Raze. Your paint shells, my fragments, maximum damage.
Right now.
I don't think Reina has comms on.
Oh, that's true. What about chat?
Yo, Garbage is back. Where have you
We
been?
can
Oh man,
overcome them.
I've been depressed. Basically, I was depressed for like a whole year, and but I kind of snapped out of it. So I'm feeling productive again.
Enemy spotted C.
Medic.
I know exactly where you are.
Healing them. Satchel out.
Spike planted.
Nailed it. Jet's grounded.
I don't even know this map, to be honest. Oh my god.
Enemy spotted C.
Last player standing.
Well, it's all me. Gotta clutch it up,
One enemy remaining.
You got
as I
this.
usually do.
Let's see.
Did you just open
Are you
settings
sleeping?
while Neon
Last
is pissed?
round
You know
before
I
the
did.
switch.
You know I opened
Are you
settings
high?
while Neon is pissed.
Yeah.
Also, I thought I turned off voice.
You
I
sound
thought I
like
turned off voice. Okay. Yeah, this is a mega streamer game for sure. More women play Valorant than many other similar games I've noticed. Yeah, it's kind of like that with Overwatch too. Like, you know. Oops.
Spike down B.
Glad you're back making content. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad to be back. Definitely wasn't expecting because I literally like the entire year of 2023 is just
One enemy remaining.
lost media now.
Survivor's rest.
'Cause I had a lot of plans and it all just went down the toilet.
Flashbang.
Switching sides.
Pretty sad
Time to
about
stock
it.
back up.
Pretty sad about that. Not gonna lie.
Get a drop.
But we move forward. We move forward. I'm wondering if there are any other games I want to play afterward.
There.
Get out of my face. God damn it.
Spike down A.
Flash.
Reloading.
What state do you live in? A state of panic.
Reloading.
Sorry, I'm not gonna
One
I do
enemy
not want to
remaining.
give out potentially doxing information.
Reloading. Here.
Reloading.
Flash.
Just started building a PC recently. Would you recommend Valorant? I think Valorant is a game for certain types of people. Like,
We show them their place.
I think
Let's
like
keep them there.
CS:GO is like for people who want less,
Can I get a drop?
less like BS, like ability type of things. But if
get a
you're okay
drop?
with that, if you're okay with like abilities and stuff, then Valorant is probably like the more, it's like the more popular and prestigious game right now, I think. Actually, I don't know if Valorant is more popular than CS:GO. CS:GO just has, or CS2, because CS just has a lot of history behind it. What the hell are you doing? There's nobody here. Actually, to be fair, I've never used keyboard and mouse. Maybe, I mean, it's not that hard. Yeah.
Reloading.
Once you get used to it, there's a lot of benefits. There's nobody here.
Enemies in attacker spawn.
Flank Sage. Yeah, they're not gonna expect me to be here. Are you
30
serious?
seconds left.
Okay. Maybe they did expect me to be there.
See ya. My ult's ready.
It's surprising because I think CS2 kind of flops.
One enemy
I barely
remaining.
hear anything about
Hey.
it.
Reloading.
I think that the people who, I feel like the pros
Match point.
are
Jets,
upset with the
you were
game,
the
but I
win.
think like for
So
casual
powerful.
people, they don't
Well done.
care. That being said, I haven't played CS2 in a bit. Play War Thunder and get a gambling addiction. Yeah, that's the way to go. Don't get a gambling addiction. Don't do.
Together.
Do I like sim games? I do like sim games. Like, I assume you mean like simulator games, right? But I do like those.
For you.
Shutting them down.
Reloading. Blocking sight. Reloading.
Flashbang. Flashbang.
Can't use this yet.
Last player standing.
Really? I don't have my ult either.
City needs me.
What?
I can't be away for long. Let's end this quickly.
It's kind of like how Overwatch 2 killed the game. Overwatch 2, I think they're doing it just because, well, like Overwatch 2, I think is dying because it's like losing its identity a bit. CS2 is dying, I think, well, at least for the pros because of like technical issues, like
Caution here.
like hit registration.
Two suppressed.
Enemy spotted A.
Blocking sight.
Grenade.
Holy moly!
Fragment.
Boom. Here comes it.
This fucking this Raze used her blast pack and it bumped me out of range. The hell?
Flash.
Three for me.
Flashbang.
Yeah, pros are 0.01% of player base, so it doesn't really make sense for developers to
Last player
put
standing.
too much stock into their opinions. I mean, you can't ignore it, but it's not like the most important thing.
Sudden death.
But yeah, I just been enjoying like
That's a joke.
single player games these days. I don't really care for multiplayer as much recently.
Reloading.
Yes. I'm not gonna use. The shotgun pellets dissolve after 5 meters. Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with that? First of all, yeah, like games always get the spread too wide on shotguns, and also the range is too short. But you know, it's for balance purposes, which I mean, not really. Like, it's not like impossible. It's not impossible to overcome.
Healing you. Satchel out. Satchel out.
Come on, be brave.
Bomb buddy out. Reloading.
Suppressing. Three suppressed.
Wall raised. Reloading.
I don't know if that actually blocks anything.
Planet.
Eyes down.
Flash. You want a
Enemy
piece of
spotted
this?
C. Enemy spotted C.
Flashbang.
Reloading.
Why the bruh? It's just something that I put on the model, like without really thinking about it. Just thought it'd be kind of a funny thing. I think I'm
One
gonna
enemy
probably change that when I get around to updating the model to something that maybe is a little
Attackers
less,
win.
I'm bored. Let's go.
a little less. I don't know. with less potential to be outdated, you know? There's so many better ways to balance shotguns. Game designers just aren't great at it because most know nothing about guns. I guess like the problem is that if you make them right, it's hard to like make them realistic without becoming just like a better rifle, right? Because shotguns have like a surprisingly good amount of range and accuracy in real life. And if you make them too good, then there won't be any need for like rifles, right? So that's like that's the challenge right there. Also, why are my eyes closing? Why the VTuber though? I just really like VTubers, and I've wanted to be one for a while. I guess sort of like my claim to fame is that I made my own model, and I made it in a style I think that's pretty unique for VTubers. Yeah. Rifles are basically always better except for very niche circumstances. I mean, in real life, I feel like I would rather have a shotgun than a rifle for like just everyday purposes. Well, not everyday purposes, because I'm not using a gun on a daily basis. But I feel like shotguns are more useful for more people overall. But like, yeah, I guess in combat you're gonna want a rifle. The only thing shotguns can't do is pierce armor, unless you have slugs. Unless you have armor-piercing slugs. Depends on the game though, arcades or sim, etc. Yeah, well, like Insurgency Sandstorm has very realistic shotgun behavior. And it works there. It works there. Oh, by the way, isn't Insurgency Sandstorm, isn't it like gonna die soon? Like they're shutting down the servers or something? I don't remember. I heard something. At least with like Buckshot or something, I don't know. Well, I mean, yeah, Sandstorm player base wise is pretty dead. It's definitely on its last legs. But I remember reading something that it was gonna, like, I don't remember. It was either servers shutting down, or like the company shut down and it's getting sold or something like that. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up. Okay. Play a little more.
Match found.
Shotguns are actually harder for more people to use than rifles, ironically, some with handguns. Is it really? Because, like, I feel like, I mean, for me, I feel like it was the opposite. Because, like, when I shoot rifles, like, learning how to load each different type of rifle and how they, all their various quirks, kind of threw me off. But like pretty much every pump action shotgun works the same, you know. So that's curious. Except for the Spaz 12, you have to know how to load it. Spaz 12 has a different type of loading than other shotguns. Funny how everything you learn about guns in games, in life, the inverse in real life. In a lot of cases, yeah, the games are not exactly good at teaching you about games or guns.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
And actually, you know, like I was complaining that it was too hot. I turned on the AC. thinking that it would cool me down faster. Now it's too cold, so I'm gonna have to turn that off. Bethesda gun design is atrocious. I have not experienced Bethesda gun design. Wait, no, I have. Doom is a Bethesda game, right? Technically. And Doom is awesome. No, I assume you're talking about like Fallout, right? Starfield was such a letdown. It looked really like, it looked very pretty, but I heard that it was disappointing in some ways. Under stress, you can short stroke a pump. You have to manually feed each round or learn to double feed. Gotta learn how to pattern your shotgun. I guess, yeah, there's those considerations are there. So I guess it really comes down to, you know, well, at the end of the day, if you're not trained in the weapon that you use, you're gonna choke when it's important. So training is more important than how easy a weapon is to use, I guess. Yeah, it comes down to the game. Oh man, yeah, I remember streaming Doom Eternal a long time ago, and I didn't like have like a whole. I didn't find that super entertaining, but then I went and played 2016 like on my own, and that was fun. That was fun.
That's all they're good for.
Speaking of Bethesda, I'm actually so hyped about the Indiana Jones trailer on Thursday. Really? What kind of game is it? Is there any indication about what it is? 2016 is so much better than Eternal. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the camp that I don't really like all the monkey bar and platforming stuff in Eternal. So I do appreciate the more grounded style of 2016. I did think that. Oh, what the hell? What is happening?
Cutting their vision.
Wait. Someone's there.
Pathetic.
Reloading.
Okay, is that?
One enemy remaining.
Ooh. Oh wait, I'm Reyna. I can heal myself. That's right.
Shadows traveling.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know these. I don't know Valorant characters. Oh, oh, that was a jump scare. Okay. I found Eternal was too fast-paced and complicated. 2016 was just really chill, and I can beat it in one sitting, which I like. Yeah, also, I really like that the campaign is much shorter in 2016. Because I remember the Doom Eternal campaign was like a little too long. I feel like at the halfway point, I was about done, right? And I feel like it could have been a little bit shorter. I've yet to see a game that specifically uses poor training as a player limitation to add gameplay depth. It'd be interesting if you had to learn as a game mechanic. That's kind of like Tarkov, right? Because if you don't know like what ammo to use and like how each gun performs and stuff, you're just not gonna have a good time, you know?
Get in sight.
Holy moly.
going out.
Spike drop.
Cover going out.
Also, I loved 2016's multiplayer instead of battle mode. I don't know if you played it either. I haven't touched the multiplayer in either 2016 or Eternal. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not super interested. Yeah, I just really like the single player experience of Doom 2016. And like I said, I've been really into multiplayer,
Last player
or not
standing.
multi, single player games, single player FPS, single player anything really. Also co-op is good. I've just been kind of burnt out by multiplayer, gotta say, which is why I'm pretty excited about Stalker 2. That's like the one big game that I'm excited about.
Flooding them. Shield going up.
It's cold. It's cold. Oh, actually, I can go turn it off right now.
Their lives are so
Ooh-wee.
meaningless.
Ooh.
Might as well give them to me.
Turns out, using the AC in the wintertime is a bad idea. Turns out. Who would have guessed? There was a power-up in 2016 which could turn you into a demon, and then you get some cool melee animations of like biting people's legs off. Oh, that seems kind of fun. Tarkov is more like study a spreadsheet. I meant more like learning how to disassemble your rifle or how to load a musket. Yeah, I guess there isn't really a game like that yet.
Cutting their vision.
Going out.
Dizzy's up top.
They will cover!
Wingman's gonna plant spike. Spike's ticking. Thanks, little man.
Thrash is ready.
Blocking fire. Water rising.
Enemy
They spotted me.
Last player standing.
Gameplay audio a little too loud? Okay, cool. I'll turn it off. I'll turn it down. Yeah, make sure to let me know about these things. If the game audio is too loud, I'll turn it down for sure.
Last round in the half.
Time to spend this cash.
I'm burnt out on multiplayer games. I much prefer single player. Start streaming. Yeah, I know. I understand. I think this is gonna be, Valorant is a very rare occurrence on this stream. This is actually the first time I've streamed Valorant.
Can't use that.
Enemy careful here. Reloading.
Feeling fence.
I'll go your trail.
Spike down A.
Marauders was fun, but you were constantly on edge. You thought Marauders were like a medieval game. Hasn't Marauders... Wait. Is Marauders... Marauders has been out for a while, right?
Switching sides.
It's like Tarkov in space, right?
Until they stop breathing.
Oh yeah, so how's the game audio now? Is it better? Twiggy, hey, welcome back. Hope I've been doing well. Yeah, I'm doing much better now, I will say.
Cutting their vision.
Cover going out.
Are they on A? No, they're on B. What's my favorite anime? My favorite anime of all time. It's a funny sounding name.
Spike
It's
planted.
called Shimoon. And what is Shimoon about, you may ask? It is an anime. It's a Yuri anime. About anime girls piloting these ancient spacecraft.
Last player standing.
And the spacecraft, if you maneuver them in specific ways, they produce these like runes in the sky, and that have like special effects and stuff. It's kind of an old one now. It wasn't very popular at it in its time, but that's my favorite right there. Yuri anime must be Russian. Da. Yeah, Mordhau is well, there is a Tarkov-ish game that's set in the medieval time period, right? I know about that.
Cutting their vision.
Spike down B.
Spike is B.
Oh shoot! Okay, and jump scare.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, get him.
Walls up.
I wonder what I should do after
30
Valorant.
seconds left.
Mordhau kind of fell off unless you are dueling in servers. You won't have fun. Not too many
All targets clear.
clubbing tryhards. It's fun, but it's just impossible to learn
breaths,
because you get
everyone.
stomped.
Your hearts are
So
pounding.
pretty much every like extraction shooter, right? I know that Hunt Showdown is pretty tough if you're not duoing. Same thing with Tarkov. Have you still been playing Apex? No, I haven't touched Apex in ages. I think I'm finally free from that game.
Still in sight. Still in sight.
Ooh.
Deserve to die. Reloading.
What happens if I step in this thing?
Spike down B.
My ult ready.
Nope.
Last player standing.
Kind of hyped for Marathon because I have faith in Bungie, although I don't care about extraction shooters much.
One enemy remaining.
I'm definitely interested to see what they do. Right, I have some concerns, but I am interested to see.
Match point.
I mean,
Fight is a lesson.
I don't know what like Bungie's reputation is nowadays. But yes, I'm very. Oh, this is that new gun, right? I've never used this before. You still game deving, by the way? Yes, I am. I'm not really working on anything big at the moment, but I am. I'm still a game dev. Apex had its peak and it's about time to come down. I mean, Apex will always like go up and down. I think right now it is a bit kind of on the downswing right now. Who knows if it will come back? But I think a lot of people are getting kind of tired of Apex. Kind of like in the same way people got tired of... Oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Cutting their vision.
You will not kill my allies.
Oh.
I'm going to try it.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but I like this guy.
Still in sight.
Reloading.
Scatter.
Spike planted.
Right there. Target B. Wingman's on defuse.
One enemy remaining.
Don't worry, I didn't forget. Disaster.
Sudden death.
In Tarkov, you have mechanical noob tubes to help new players. In Mordhau, there's nothing, so you can't learn unless you specifically 1v1 with someone who don't play dirty. Is that right? There's so many games like I'm just not aware of. Like Mordhau, I like kind of like knew about it in the back of my head, but not really. But yeah, I guess every game has kind of like its like life cycle like that. Yeah, it's hard to balance games, turns out, especially multiplayer games. It's hard to balance and make it fun for beginners to play.
Still in sight. Can't use that.
Blocking fire.
We need more Wild West games for real. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. That's like one of my favorite time periods.
Spike down A.
All they need to do is release Titanfall 3. I mean, yeah, I think that would probably be a W for gamers for sure.
Player standing.
Will it be a financial success? Hard to say. I only played Titanfall 2 for the first time recently. I loved it. Yeah, it's a great game. It really is. The campaign, multiplayer, everything about it is very fun. Yeah, unfortunately, it never really caught on, but yeah, it's fun for sure. Yeah. Look at that KDA. Do I do a regular match? I don't know. It's like it just takes so long. But I guess okay, fine. I'll do a regular match. Titanfall, ain't that a Source Engine game, or am I tripping? Titanfall, Titanfall 2, Apex, they're all built on a modified version of Source Engine. Yes. And welcome to the stream, Chucky. Not a fan of modern shooters, moving away from 6v6 multiplayer. You know, that's interesting, right? Because the originally 5v5 or 6v6 was like a departure from 5v5, right? Because most games, or a lot of games back then, were 5v5, like CS, Call of Duty and stuff like that. And then like Overwatch came around and they had 6v6, and a couple of other games at 6v6. And now Overwatch is 5v5 now, and I don't know if that was like a improvement or not, Wild West game, but you gotta manually reload each round from a bandolier. Oh my god. Oh my god. That would be so hardcore. It would be kind of cool though. It'd be kind of cool. It'd be like Hunt, but with like an extra step. I just don't really play online multiplayer. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I've really just been wanting to play single player games these days. And yet here I am playing Valorant. I'm saying like we've gone in Battle Royale and extraction shooters. I prefer 6v6.
Match found.
I see, I see. So yeah, like I guess we have kind of moved away from like just like arena and deathmatch type games and more like one life, no respawn type of games with like large lobbies and things like that. It's definitely different. Just put Cruelty Squad reload into every game. Yes, yes. Wait, did Cruelty Squad have reloads? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played. It did have reloads, right? What if I told you there's 100v100 shooter games? Yeah, I know. Like PlanetSide 2. There's
Just take a seat. I got this.
what other games are 100v100 or like just large lobbies? There's well, there's Battlefield 2042, which is 128 player servers. World War II Online. That's like even more than 100v100. That's like 1000v1000. Yeah, Cruelty Squad. Yeah, that's right. It was right click and you pull the mouse down. That that was a weird one. Praying the next Battlefield would be better under new management. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Like they got some good talent on the team. Like Vincent Bella is like heading the development now, and he has a very good track record for sure. So we'll see. And they definitely did a lot to make Battlefield 2042 a much better game too. No, I mean the days of Battlefield 2042 having like less than 1,000 players now is over. Those days are over. They actually have a decent number of players now because they made a lot of improvements.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
But hopefully the next Battlefield is better out the gate. Battlefield 5 is still very playable on PS5 these days with like 50 full servers at peak times, and I'm so happy. Yeah, like for me, my favorite Battlefield that I play is Battlefield 1. And Battlefield 1 has very active servers. You have any time of the day you can get into a server somewhere and play a full match. It's awesome, honestly. I haven't really gotten into Battlefield 5 that much though. Oh yeah, and BattleBit's fun too. I think I just kind of like if I'm going to be playing multiplayer first person shooters, I think I prefer a more tactical approach than like hero shooters and stuff like that. And I don't know if you would consider Battlefield to be tactical, but it's definitely more tactical than like Overwatch, or Apex. Battlefield 5 is the first one I ever played because I was like 13 and I'm still playing it now. I'm 18. Got some great memories on it. Yeah. I mean, Battlefield is a legendary, franchise for a reason. Yeah, I wish I had gotten into like Battlefield in its heyday, like the Bad Company 2 days or Battlefield 3 days. But I wasn't really much of a gamer back then. I didn't really game. More tactical than Team Fortress. That is true. That is true. Let's see. Recently, I tried playing Arma 3, but I couldn't even get past the tutorial because, yeah, like I just too many buttons. It was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. And I haven't tried Squad yet. I haven't tried Squad. But Arma was like, no. Yeah, I am still streaming. Hey, welcome back. What's your opinion of weapon mods and customization in games? I think it's great. I don't think every game needs it, but I think it's great. So one game that I've been pretty excited about is Road to Vostok. And that game has a very, very nice weapon mod and customization system. And you can change like attachments and stuff on the fly. It's pretty cool. And like I think it works for that type of game where like tactical games and stuff like that. I just don't know if it really works for like other types of games. Kind of hyped to try Ready or Not when my PC is complete. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I think John Valorant did pretty good with making this game. I mean, for what it is, I think it's decent. I think Riot did a good job. It's just not exactly like my favorite game ever. I don't even know why I'm playing it today. I just kind of felt like it.
Enemy spotted A.
Spike down A.
Oh yeah.
Player standing.
Road to Vostok has one dev, yes. Just one dev. And it's kind of crazy that one dev is able to do that. I think he may have like contracted out some work to like various people, but like I don't think he has like a permanent team. Hey Killbot, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Can't wait for Stalker 2. Me too.
Still in sight. Reload.
Oof. Solo devs are such chads. Yeah, I guess like the benefit is having complete control over the vision of the game. And it makes for some very unique games, I think. He's contracted some animations and stuff, but the core is all him. Granted, he has years of experience in game dev professionally. Yeah. Like the guy is able to produce stuff in like a week that would take me like literally like an entire year. It's incredible. But I'm getting better too. I want to get into game dev, and I'm kind of worried about the effect AI tools like art generation will have on the indie dev scene. So just like, so we've been talking about this, right, on streams and stuff, right? In this world where AI is a thing, right? AI is not going away, right? If you are approaching with a performance mindset, you're gonna lose, right? Because you're gonna be outperformed by AI. They're just you just can't compete with AI when it comes to just output and performance. And so really the only thing that's going to carry you through into the future, I think, is like making is like being happy with the work you do and proud of the work you do. I think like you can't come at it like from a mindset of like I'm going to
Reloading.
like produce a lot of stuff or
Enemy spotted C. Love my bots.
oops. Wait, what am I saying? What am I saying? Okay. Basically, you have to love what you do, right? You can't look at it from a purely just business. I'm gonna do this for money type of mindset because you're just gonna lose if that's all you have, right? If you're competing against others who are using it, then you'll be way behind. Well, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to make the game. If you can make something that even an AI can't produce because of your unique experiences and your unique like passion and stuff, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Right? I mean, people say, you know, AI is going to be a useful tool to help people make stuff, but we all know it's not going to stay that way. We all know at some point it's going to overtake any real need for a human being. Right? But that doesn't mean that you, the human being, are just going to give up or that you're going to stop, right? Because if you enjoy doing something, you're going to do it regardless. Right? Yeah, you know, how you compete in the marketplace might change for sure. But it's not going to stop you from doing what you enjoy.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted C.
Cutting their vision.
I think I'm wasting my time here. I don't even have a gun.
Cutting their vision.
Enemy spotted B.
Cool, Rich. One enemy remaining.
All right, time to lock in. Time to lock in. Give me that. Give me that. Big Corpo has best interest in AI tech. They sure do. They sure do. We still don't know what the future is going to look like with AI. I have a lot of concerns about it.
Pay attention. Might learn something.
And so, you know, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see what's better than cheap labor that won't ever complain. What about good labor? What about high quality labor? There's nothing better than high quality labor if you can afford it. And these companies can afford it, but they just don't want to.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon here.
Enemy spotted A.
It's you and me.
Oh, hello. It's happening. They really thought. They really thought.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Good labor, what's that?
Still, I want their life, not
yeah.
yours.
You know, yeah, I know. It makes me sigh. You can only grow so far before you plateau. Once you get to the plateau, it's all about incremental improvements, I guess. Alright, what am I doing? No, my gun! My gun! I forgot to buy a gun. It's okay.
Somebody's there. Reloading.
Now we're cooking.
Still in sight.
Do you have a gun? No.
Cutting the vision.
Down. Placing sentry. Placing swarm grenade.
That's ready. Smoke's down. That's 3.
One enemy remaining.
I don't know how to use Reyna. That was the wrong button.
Thrifty.
Give me that gun. Give me that.
Paint. Check. Charges. Check. Break.
It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. That's right. That's right. Well, also the destination is kind of important too, I think. It's good to at least have a destination in mind, right? The GTA 3 remake was flawless. What are you on about? Yeah,
You want to play? Let's play.
Stim beacon here.
Placing alarm bot. Grenade. Plant the
I have no idea what's going on.
Headshot.
Still in sight.
Plant the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Got 5. That's bingo.
None of my
Hell
stuff has
yeah.
malfunctioned yet. Can we celebrate that?
This one we're doing pretty good, I think. You ever played the Machine Games Wolfenstein series? Unfortunately, no.
Something?
I remember a long time ago.
Anyone need something?
Wait, Machine Games, is that like a specific like subset of Wolfenstein games?
Fully smoked. Stim beacon down.
Cause what was it?
Grenade.
Reloading.
Alarm bot. Bomb buddy out. Enemy spotted B.
Like I don't know what's happening on my screen. Like what is this? What is this video game?
Spike.
Cutting the vision.
Reloading. Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining. Cutting their vision.
Reloading.
You are so disappointing.
There's a developer who made New Order, Old Blood, and New Colossus. I see. Unfortunately, I have not really had much experience with Wolfenstein, though I did want to. It's just that back in the day, I didn't really have the equipment for it. What's your opinion on game difficulty settings? I don't have a problem with it. It's definitely a good way for people to challenge themselves, I think. Like for example, with Doom, you can make it a goal to do Ultra Nightmare. Right?
Still in sight.
Reloading.
Oh, cutting their vision.
Enemy spotted A.
down A.
Last player standing.
Insect. My ult ready. Resource.
You will not kill my ally.
Oh, are you serious? Okay. I fumbled that. I fumbled it.
I can hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles I can't.
Young blood was an attempt, that's for sure. I see. What do I want to do? Oh yeah, I like this gun. I like this gun.
I've got cash.
Can I
Anyone
get
need
this?
something?
Garage, did you play Elden Ring? A little bit. I haven't gotten very far. But I have played for sure.
Still in sight.
Oh,
Area is dead.
Spike down A.
bold move to completely change the setting from the older Prey game. Is that what happened?
Joke's over! You're dead!
Yeah, but for real, how do you go from making Dishonored and Prey to making Redfall? Unfortunately, I have played none of those games, so I have no comment on it. Hey, leading top of the leaderboard. Nearby, do you play Hitman? Not really. Like Hitman is one of those games I tried a few years ago, back when I didn't have as many gaming fundamentals as I do now.
Last player standing.
And so I didn't enjoy it back then, but I might have to give it another try now. I might enjoy it better.
One enemy remaining. Clutch.
Hitman is pretty tactical too. Yeah, it sure is. I just haven't really
Who am
played.
I kidding? My knees are gonna kill after this.
Okay. Like for the longest time, I was like only interested in first-person shooters.
Let's see how it
Recently,
goes.
that's
I've got
been
cash.
changing though.
Can I
Need
get this?
something?
Thanks.
Cutting their vision. Still in sight.
Oops, that was.
You and me.
What is that?
Thanks.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
What's your favorite thing about Stalker? It's a combination of the atmosphere, the gunplay, and probably like also the modding. I like the modding a lot too. For me, Stalker hits those three, like it has like a really good like balance of those three.
Out of charges.
I saw a RaceFix video on Stalker a while ago, and ever since I've wanted to play it. Yeah, it's a good game. It's like super cheap on Steam. Play it. It's awesome. So Mad Stalker 2 isn't on PS5. Do we actually know what it's going to be on?
Before the switch.
Spend those creds before we
I mean, it's definitely going to be on PC, but like, has there been any news about it not being on PS5? Do you have any interest in coming back to the Minecraft world on stream? Maybe. I remember not particularly enjoying streaming Minecraft. So I'm a little hesitant to get back into it.
Launching smoke.
But I'm not going to outright say no either.
Stealing sight.
Placing sentry.
Ollie.
I have this right. Spike down. C. Phoenix kill.
Placing swarm grenade. Not one. Swarm grenade out.
You want to play? Let's play.
Last player standing. Spike down. C.
Why is your voice a bit deeper on your videos? No problem if you edit your voice. It makes the videos feel more peaceful. Yeah, I do
Switching sides.
have like a different voice.
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
What is it? Not processing, but like I have different like sound or EQ set up and everything. That's why it sounds different. Here on stream, I'm doing it all through like OBS and stuff, and so they don't have quite the same
Turret out.
like adjustments available, so it sounds different. I mean, I'm not self-conscious about my voice. I actually like my voice quite a lot.
multiple enemies A. Bomb buddy out.
What happened here? Oh, yeah, sure.
Cutting their vision. Stealing sight. Saw you, Mosh. Folded. Spike planted.
Reloading.
Still love your content, obviously. Of course, of course.
Satchel out.
Up the way.
Enemy spotted. C.
There.
Variable
Oh.
removed.
Hello. Oh, where?
Enemy spot. Imagine if I died. Oh.
Last player standing. The enemy only looks.
Speaking of voices, I actually hate Gen Z dialect so much. Really? I actually think the Gen Z like lingo is very smart and has a lot of good words. But I guess if you're talking about like the sound, maybe you might not like it. I think Gen Z are a lot more varied than you might expect.
Don't overthink it. That's my job. Alarm bot out. Placing
Oh,
sentry.
yeah, we know where they are. Oi!
Cutting their vision.
Dizzy's up. Dizzy has targets.
Cutting their vision. Thick. Spike planted.
Swarm grenade out.
Funny deep voice femboy plays games. Exactly.
Stim beacon here.
What's happening? What's going on?
Last player standing.
Where did they get shot from? I cannot go a sentence IRL without saying shit like blood on God, dead ass. For real, for real. Is that a Zoomer thing?
Double check it, please.
I love the croutons and Caesar salads. That's like the only thing I eat in a salad. I don't like salad. Oh, we're losing. No surprise there, I guess. It's because I forgot to lock in.
Spike planted.
Still in sight.
That's why it helps to know the map.
It's you and me.
Can I jump?
Last player standing.
I think it's Jover. I think it's Jover.
Enough.
Wait, this.
They don't have a single life worth saving.
Eat the whole steak and suck on the bone. Yeah, that's... We're definitely talking about food there. No, but for real, I actually want to... You know bone marrow? You know what that is? You can eat that stuff, and it looks delicious, to be honest.
Cutting their vision.
Why are they so...
Cutting their vision.
Huh? How's the graphics engine going? I mean, it was just like a one-off project, so I haven't really worked on it since then. Yeah, so bone marrow is like...
Down, C.
It's fat. And it's inside the bone. And if you cook the bone, then the bone marrow turns into like a liquid, and you can suck it out of the bone. It looks delicious, but I've never had it before.
Reloading.
Yeah, I imagine bone marrow is the best part of the bone.
Goodbye.
I've heard it's very
30
good for you.
seconds
I'm
left.
sure it is.
Alarm
It has a lot of nutrients. You should try it. Yeah, I just need to find a vendor who sells marrow bones. I don't actually know where to get them. That's like the only reason why I haven't done it yet.
One enemy remaining.
If you can try tripe soup too. I haven't had tripe soup specifically, but I do enjoy tripe a lot.
Satchel out.
Tripe is a bit too much for me. Yeah, it's intestines, that grosses people out.
Observe my inventions.
But personally, I like it.
Remember, your weapon is only a tool.
Need equipment.
So is Valorant just CS:GO? Pretty much, but with abilities.
Thanks.
I generally don't really play this game all that much. It kind of felt like it today. Alright. Time to lock in. Have I ever thought about playing Lethal Company? Yeah, I do. I want to play with my friends. It's just I haven't had a good opportunity to.
Stealing sight.
Hello.
Someone's there.
Stealing sight.
I don't need this.
They will cover.
It's me. It's me.
On my way.
Guys, it's me. It's me. Nah.
Spike planted.
The rush.
Last player standing.
Really? This game is a lot of fun. It sure is very, very fun. Favorite game in the entire universe. Yeah, it's Valorant. A bunch of apex predators for real. Ah, I have no money. No money. All right, it's time. It's time.
For you, hermanita.
Placing sentry.
Cutting their vision.
Placing swarm.
I find the art still kind of cringy, but I like CS:GO, so it's fine. I think, yeah, I think the art style is like decent. I think like overall gameplay wise, I think I prefer CS:GO or CS2. Because I'm not like a super huge fan of all the abilities. I mean, it's not a bad game, right? It's not a bad game.
Last player standing.
The voice lines are hella cringe. Yeah, they are. They are. That is true. They are cringe. And generally, I think like the sound design in Valorant is a step down from CS:GO.
Spike planted.
Better than Apex, though. Better than Apex.
As much as this world hurt me, it's mine. And I
Yeah, I've kind of checked out already at this point. I don't want to play anymore. But I'm not gonna leave either because I'm not like that.
Keep it cool. That's how you survive.
All right.
You want to play? Let's play.
Here.
Stealing sight.
Here.
Cutting their vision.
Oops.
Placing swarm grenade.
Play with friends sometimes. I should play more games with friends. Like I said, I wanted to play Lethal Company, and the only reason why I haven't is because I haven't been able to get my friends together to play it yet. But I really want to play. I really want to play.
planted.
Solo Valorant is not really fun. It's like up and down. Sometimes you have good games, and you have a lot of bad. That raise, he just saw them and he's like, "Oh, I'm done."
Placing swamp grenade.
You never really play multiplayer games without a party. That's totally understandable.
Thanks.
Multiplayer games are like they're hard to enjoy.
The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used to
The only multiplayer game where I'm like consistently enjoying and having a good time all the time is probably Battlefield 1. Most others it's up and down. Kind of miss the punchy gun sounds from older first-person shooters. A lot of modern shooters like Valorant, Fortnite have very cartoony gun sound. Is that real? I guess maybe for Valorant. Like I think CS has good sound.
Feeling sight.
On my way.
Spike planted.
I think and I think Call of Duty has good sound too. Generally speaking.
See ya. Right between the eyes.
Cutting their vision. Done.
One enemy remaining.
Placing swamp grenade. Swamp grenade out. Swamp grenade out.
Garbage, why the name? A long time ago, I was making a game called Garbage, and so I made the channel Garbage to kind of promote the game. But that game never really went anywhere. But the name stuck.
Quick peeks now.
Like, oh yeah, but going back to the gun sound noises and stuff, would you consider like old Half-Life gun sounds to be in that category of like old punchy sounds?
Cutting their vision.
Nope.
Enemy C.
For real, no other COD has a gunfight mode nearly as good as 2019. I see. I mean, COD does do a lot of things right, for sure.
Planted.
As much as people like to shit on it, it does do a lot of things right.
Swamp grenade out. Here comes it.
Last player standing.
It's been too long since I played Half-Life
One enemy
to
remaining.
remember the sound design. For me, I think like the original Half-Life, the sound design was a little too harsh.
A.
But that's kind of typical of games from that era. Whereas Half-Life 2, I think was perfect sound design wise. A few of the sounds are a bit outdated now, but overall I think it was really good. Oh man, this match is dragging on.
Placing alarm.
Falling metal pipe, yeah. Nothing compares to falling metal pipe for sure.
Multiple enemies A.
Feeling sight.
Oh, wasn't even paying attention. Whew. All right, I'm gonna go get some water.
accuracy. Killed my bot. Enemy A.
Grenade! Go get him.
30 seconds left.
Molly.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Down and out.
It's difficult to come to terms with what I've had to accept that no matter how hard I try to stop myself, I will always buy the new COD. I am very sorry to hear that. I am very sorry to hear that. Is Modern Warfare 3 out yet? If it is, I haven't bought it, and I don't think I will. Simple solution, la. Spend all money on gaming, la. Oh, what am I doing?
Cutting their vision.
Spike planted.
Welcome to my world.
It's you and me. Joke's over. You're dead.
Grenade out.
Placing alarm bomb.
Open up the sky. She's going again.
One enemy
My
remaining.
ult ready.
Found them.
Found them.
It came out in November, and the mastery camo was very sexy. Hey, I mean, if you, I'm not judging you for buying Modern Warfare. You know, I'm not judging you for buying the game. Personally, I would not buy it, though. Personally, I would not. I mean, I don't know, like, I feel very, very cynical about modern games. And I don't know, I don't think I want to be cynical about it. I just am. No, but that's why I've been trying out a lot of indie games recently, and just branching out with games in general, because there's a lot of good games out there, right? But it can be hard to see that if you're just only focused on the AAA games, right? So yeah, the next AAA game that I'm really, really excited about is Stalker, and then nothing else. Gearbox, what's your favorite piece of gameplay gimmick that's not directly important, like shooting a bell and it rings, or watching ice cubes melt? Ah, okay. You know what I like? I like being able to place lighting in games, like getting like a lamp or a torch, putting it somewhere, and having that light up the environment. I like that. That's one of my favorite things. And just in general, like being able to like put your own personal touch on the world and like place things here and there. That's I like that a lot. Yeah, like Minecraft. There's also like for example in Stalker Anomaly, there's a mod where you can place a whole bunch of like different types of lamps. It's pretty cool. I mean, I think in just vanilla Anomaly you can place lamps, but there are mods that give you like more lamps and stuff. I've started reading more books and stuff instead of playing games. Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Yeah, I need to start reading some more too. Yeah, Minecraft is awesome. It's very, hit a good formula. It really did. All right. All right, well, I think I'm done with Valorant for today. So let's just go back to the main screen. Oh, yeah, another thing I'm going to do. So I have an adjustable standing desk, so I can make it be standing height or sitting height. And I need to sit down, so you might hear it. You might hear it. Whew. Yeah, I bet you didn't know I've been standing this whole time. To be fair, Minecraft is extremely based, but you can't play for more than a week. It's always like you'll like get really into it for like a month and build out a world and be really excited about it, and then you'll just stop. And then you'll not play for like 6 months, and then suddenly you'll get the itch again. You'll start a new world, build it up for a month, and then you stop, and it just cycle repeats. Yeah. What's really impressive are like guys who've been playing the same world for like 15 years. I don't know if you know about the Minecraft YouTuber Mog Swamp. But he's been doing his super flat world for like the last like 10 years or something like that. And he's built so many cool like monuments and stuff. It's really, really impressive. Yeah, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. I don't like, how do you not get bored? You watch him, it's really cool. Yeah, he's really, really like inspiring too, because I remember discovering him right before he blew up. And he was still, he was still unknown, and like the level of like the quality of the work that he had done up to that point is just like wow. Izzy, are you too late for the stream? Not really, not really. I probably will end the stream sooner rather than later, but we don't have to end it right now. I was gonna sit and chat for a little bit longer. We were playing Valorant and we just stopped. I believe Etho has the longest running game Let's Play. So that implies that there are people who've been playing for even longer, but they just haven't recorded it. That's crazy to think about. There's someone who's walking to the edge of the world generation in Minecraft. Yeah, that's right. And they're still going at it. I'd love to be able to consistently play the same game for thousands of hours because I'd save so much money, but it just gets boring being on the same game. Like, for me, I can do about 1,000 hours, right? I have 1,000 hours, well, more than 1,000 hours in Overwatch, about 1,000 hours in Apex. And I don't know how many hours I have in CS. But getting past like the 1,000 point is hard. It is hard. Do I like drawing? I love drawing. I really do. I've been getting back into it recently. We did a drawing stream 2 days ago. I enjoy it a lot. Yeah, I'll probably end the stream soon just because my throat is hurting from all the talking. Yeah, yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Most I've got is 650 on Modern Warfare 2019. Let's see. 557 on Battlefield 5. The thing that makes me so sad about like Apex is that I've put in like 1,000 hours, like legitimate 1,000 hours, and I just have not really improved. And I really wanted to get good at Apex, but it just doesn't really like. It's just not like the right game for me, you know, like for like my skill set. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. Makes me wish I spent that time on like a different kind of game. What made you decide to become a VTuber? Well, I first learned about VTubers around like 2019. And then Hololive Myth, the first, like, well, not the first, but like they got really popular and I started getting really into VTubers, and then I wanted to be a VTuber myself. And now here we are. Just suck down some bone marrow and eyeball juice. It'll fix your sore throat for real, for real. Yeah, that's right. We bone suckers here. we suck bones here. The rabbit hole deepens further. There is no escape. Yeah, nowadays I watch a lot of Phase Connect, a lot of VNU. There's a lot of smaller corpos and indies as well that I've been discovering. Yeah, I just like VTubers are like my #1 form of entertainment now. Yeah, Base Connect. I'm so glad that they're doing well and they're growing and people are starting to pay attention to them. It's great. They deserve it. They're just too good at what they do. I mean, for real, right? Like they have the reputation for being, you know, the Menhera company, the psych ward company, but they're really good at what they do. Thoughts on TF2? It's all right. I'm not super into it. I don't know why. Like, it seems like the type of game I would enjoy, but it's just all right for me. Garbage, the type of fella to sit and stream from within the dark, damp cave, sitting atop a throne of half-eaten bones. Yes. Yes. I have so many bones. I love sitting on bones. Look at my bone collection. All right. Opinions on Sons of the Forest? I have to play it first. I've had it in my Steam library for like 2 years and I haven't played it yet. All right, yeah, my voice is starting to hurt, so I think I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. But thank you all for joining. It was real fun. I don't think we'll be doing too much Valorant on stream. just telling you, but it was actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be kind of a slog, but actually it wasn't that bad. And especially since you guys were all here keeping me company, it was good. It was good. So thank you all for a good stream. And I'll see you whenever the next one is, all right? All right, bye-bye. Hope your throat gets better. Goodbye all. Yeah, it'll probably be all right in the morning. All right. See you later. Bye-bye.